That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in the daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Now, I know I told you guys, if you were in my live stream yesterday, that I wouldn't be back till Monday. But baby, I was laying in the bed, just getting me a little rest, enjoying my Sunday evening. And it dawned on me. I said, oh, wait a minute. It's Olivia's birthday today. I said, let me see this Cisco live. And I said, oh, okay, girl. I had to come to y'all with this reaction. Because when I tell you, this video that Olivia did yesterday, this live stream that she did yesterday, was so ridiculous, manipulative, and distasteful to me. I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. Okay? I couldn't wait. I said, nah, we coming today. We come today with this reaction. I said, girl, you are a mess. I believe Olivia turned 35 today. And the behavior in my opinion, that she displayed in this video showed that Olivia, in my opinion, is still around the same age she was when we met her, or at least when I saw her on the internet about 6 years ago. She went live at some restaurant on the pier, on some type of pier, some lake restaurant, okay? And she was there with her sister and some other people. I don't know. I think maybe her sister's friends, because we always have to remember, Olivia don't have any friends in Florida. We know this, right? And I don't know if Olivia hurried up and shoveled her food down so she can run to the internet and encourage the people to be nice to her on her birthday, because there is no way that I would be out on my birthday or my birthday eve celebrating with family and friends, and in the middle of the celebration, because remember, they're there for her. Right? It's her birthday. Now, she did say in this video, her sister's birthday is next weekend. That I would stop. Even if y'all was still eating, I'm going to sit there and enjoy and engage in the conversation with y'all. Olivia slid on off to the backgrounds, away from where they were eating at, to come talk to the internet. I said, imagine that. I said, you can't even do right by people trying to help you celebrate your birthday, because if it wasn't for Raquel and her peoples, she'd be celebrating with AJ and Kaylani. That's it. So I'm not going to do very much talking. I'm going to just go ahead and bring the video on and let y'all see for yourselves. Extreme weirdo. The manipulation that she put on this on her audience, because honey, you can fool them people, but you can't fool everybody. The way she was in this video praising Jen, saying how much she loves Jen, a person she met, I don't know when she met Jen, but y'all remember Jen allegedly was babysitting and taking care of the dog and babysitting the kids while she was ripping around in the streets. She loved Jen down, she says in this video, but don't want to talk about her kids on the internet because she says the internet gets triggered. No, the internet doesn't get triggered. You get triggered by the internet's response to you. Because, in my opinion, and a woman who loves their kids down would have stood right where they was at until she could finish what she started or what got started. Okay? The way she was salivating over this woman that's her mod was sickening to me. Girl, you like this woman so much because this woman has done things for you. You got other mods in your chat that probably hasn't done as much as Jen, but shows up to every live stream, and you ain't over there tongue kissing them in the mouth. But Jen gets tongue kissed in the mouth because she kissed your ass. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's get into it, y'all. This was so pitiful to me. I said, baby, one thing I can say, anything else. None of these ladies have changed, and nor will ever. Just like when we reacted to Strong Mama Chrissy yesterday, talking about baby number 10. And I'm just like, girl. Like, yeah, it's your choice to have a baby if you want to. The internet damn sure can't stop it. But what about the fact that you have kids yourself that's already here, already been living and breathing, and it's apparent that some of them kids don't even have healthy relationships with their father or their other side of their family? It's like, how do y'all be mothers and think about yourselves more than you do your damn children? Where's Carol? Child, I guess Jen didn't replace Carol, honey, because Jen is the new love of her life. Let's get into it.
Because it's so pretty and look at the sunset, y'all. The sunset is giving, honey. Y'all see the sunset? A little bit. Hi, everyone. I want to do a birthday cheers with y'all. Hi, y'all. Waiting on the world to change. Hi, y'all. Oh, thank you.
Child, she went live yesterday a million times.
You,
she went live again after this while she was in the club. You can tell that Raquel and her friends is definitely not Olivia's cup of tea. Because who go live and talk to the camera in the middle
Look
of
at the sunset, y'all. You guys can share it with me. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so this is what it's giving for the birthday. I didn't want to wear this dress. I wanted to wear this other dress, but you guys might see the dress next weekend. Okay, thank you, y'all. Thank you. I want to talk to you guys for a little bit before we're going to leave this place. We came over here to eat. We wanted to go somewhere on the water. I wanted to go somewhere on the water. So we came over here to eat. And I'm having my drinks. Y'all know I don't like to eat when I drink. I ate earlier, so I'm good. So the girls are eating over there. And I told them, while you guys eat, I'm going to go live and say hello to my people. Because I haven't seen you guys.
Girl, you go live every day. What you mean you're never seeing them? They're on the internet. What are you talking about? No, you went live because you want to see if you can get some birthday cash apps or birthday. Like, I can see you going live before you went to the restaurant. I can see you going live after you went to the restaurant and went home. But girl, in the middle of somebody who paid for your dinner, like somebody else paid for this dinner. She didn't pay for this dinner. The fact that you couldn't even stay with the crowd that you came with long enough to finish the whole dinner out, you had to scarf your food down really quickly so you can run outside and talk to the internet.
Guys, there's so much to talk about. There's so much to talk about in so little time, okay? Yours is 7-Eleven. Cheers. My fellow Cancer. Anyway, I wanted to wear the dress. And you guys, the dress. Remember the dress, y'all? Remember the dress that I bought for my birthday? It looks so good on me, by the way. But I didn't wear it because this is not the place for it. That's like strictly club dress, okay? I couldn't wear that dress like to like the restaurant. No. It wasn't giving restaurant, honey. It was giving club, okay? Now I'm about to go to like a club, but I'm not gonna change. So I just wear this dress. I bought this dress when I bought the other dress, and I feel
you changed dresses because once you seen how everybody else was dressed that was going out with you, your outfit more than likely stuck out like a sore thumb. You probably thought you looked out of place. So you changed your dress because you wanted to fit in more accordingly with the people that you were going with. I mean, if it's your birthday, you're going to a restaurant. Most people go to restaurants go to the club after the restaurant anyway. So why wouldn't you wear the dress that you're going to wear to the club, to the restaurant? No, you changed it because you seen that everybody else was dressed a little more modest and you felt dumb.
like this dress is kind of giving, I don't know. You guys like it?
No.
I like the color. It's really cute, but it's just not, whatever. We made it work. Can you show us the dress? I mean, I can. Yeah, I guess. Don't judge me, okay? Because I posted pictures with it, but I'll show you guys.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like the dress.
Hold on. Okay. Oh.
I mean, you could wear that dress to the club.
It's cute, and it's not like
that girl do not have no type of shape.
So.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of weight.
Anyway, no type of shape. It's cute. It works. And then my heels, I'll show you my heels. My heels are eating down. You'll see the heels. They're super cute. So anyway, it's fine. It works. It works for tonight, okay? I don't need to be club dressed out.
Why not? Isn't it your birthday? Most people dress up on their birthday.
Anyway, so I appreciate everyone's giving me their happy birthday wishes. I really do. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm not saying man, I shouldn't have done that. I just don't like the dress.
Anyway, you guys. Okay. Tomorrow is my birthday. First of all, for everyone who's in here, I posted a registry. If you guys want to buy me anything off of it, I love you guys, and I will forever be appreciative. Shout out to my girl who bought me something off my registry. I love you so much. She knows I love her, and I just adore her. Fuck it, Jen, I love you. Jen knows. Like, oh my.
What? Jen, I love you. Thank you so much for buying me something off my birthday registry. Thank you so much, Jen. I love you. Tongue kiss you. Yeah. I was like, girl.
I'm gonna cry because I'm gonna think about Texas.
You're gonna cry because you're gonna think about Texas because of Jen? Or are you gonna cry because you're gonna think about Texas because you left your three oldest, the original children? You left the three originals back in Texas. So thinking about Jen is making you emotional and thinking about Texas when, girl, you left your three offsprings in Texas. So Jen is going to be the tearjerker for you when Ryan, her youngest birthday is next month in July. I think it's like the first part of July. So why wouldn't the thought of Ryan's birthday being next week July is next week. I believe her birthday is around the 4th of July. It's not on the 4th, but it's close around there. Why wouldn't that be the reason that you feel teary-eyed and choked up? Because you won't be with your child on her birthday and you weren't with any of them on your birthday. Why would Jen getting you something off your birthday registry make you emotional. Unless you're using that to manipulate your audience.
Anyway, we're not going to cry. We're not going to cry. Jimmy, you're out of here, bro. You're out of here. But shout out to Jen. I love you so much. Jen is family, like for real. Jen has always had my back, and I just love her to death. I love her.
Jen is family. Ryan's birthday's in June, Christian's in July. Okay. Well, y'all, they ain't my kids. I don't keep up with their birthdays. I know. Oh, I knew Christian's birthday was in the summer too. Okay, so Tam Reed said Ryan's birthday's in June. Christian's is in July. So apparently, because she says her sister Raquel's birthday is next weekend too. So apparently Ryan and her auntie Raquel, Liv's sister, share birthday. I guess I don't know if they're on the same date or real close to each other.
Love her. So if you guys want to buy anything off my registry, I put there's probably 8 other things on there. I don't know. I just put some stuff. I don't know. I just did it. If you guys want to buy some stuff, you guys can. It's on my community post, okay?
Not a birthday registry. Not a birthday registry. You'll put up a registry for your birthday, but you wouldn't ask for anything else when it comes to fighting. So the internet can shire you for your birthday, but stuff that really meant something, like hopefully the internet can help you get an attorney so you can fight for your kids. Don't mind that. But the birthday, that needed standing room. That needed standing room only. That went straight to the community post.
Yeah, Jen always has my back. That is my sister. That's my sister. That's my sister from another mister. Okay.
On the registry.
I love her to death. But anyway, but yeah, guys, it's my birthday. I'm just like, I don't know, you guys. Today it's been a day. It's been a day of emotion. Does anybody else feel very emotional around their birthday? I felt so emotional today. So emotional. And you know what I did? I took my ass to the gym.
You know what? Her audience has been her audience for so long. She's been talking about her birthday forever. I'm sure Liv's Cash App is somewhere in her description box. It's the fact that she had to remind people that typically you give gifts on birthdays. Yeah, I mean, yes, that is typical. Typically, you do give gifts. But because nobody was hitting that Cash App, she said, well, you know what? Let me just be more direct. Let me go ahead and do a birthday registry, post it on my community tab, and tell y'all exactly what I want y'all to buy me. Vita Maya said that it's vitamins, a gym bag, and some other miscellaneous stuff on the registry. Stuff that she can buy her damn self. A gym bag? What the gym bag cost? About $30? You could, as long as you've been working out, you don't have a gym bag by now? Remember when you were going to the YMCA? Why you didn't? Girl, you'll go to Amazon in the TikTok shop and buy everything else. But you didn't buy yourself a gym bag, and you're religiously going to the gym ever since you've been in Florida?
Okay. And I had a good workout. I'm not gonna lie. I had a very good workout. What are you doing for your birthday? I'm gonna go somewhere with Kailani and AJ tomorrow. I don't know where yet, but I want to take them somewhere, and I just want to have a peaceful, fun day. Even if it's a play area with my babies, an indoor play area. I just want to take them out and just enjoy the day with my babies. That's all I want to do.
Well, that's not all she did, because today is her birthday. She went to a restaurant and she had AJ. I guess Kalani was there too. The part I seen AJ. Oh, by the way, y'all, he got his hair cut. I didn't see Kalani in the part that I saw, but she went live in the restaurant. So she wanted to spend time with her babies as if these two are the only babies she has when she is a mother of 5 kids. Imagine being your child. Imagine being her child. that oldest girl, Robin. Imagine going to watching this video because it says happy birthday to me, and you know your mom's birthday is today, right? And listening to your mother say that you want to spend time with your babies. And I'm in Texas and you're in Florida. And when you decided to go to Florida and you were still in Texas, you didn't even think enough to tell me bye before you left. Imagine being her child, listening to her mother say this. If I was a kid, I would be devastated. Not saying that I'm jealous of my younger siblings, but what about me? Why wouldn't you say, I really wish I could be with all my kids on my birthday, but because I don't have all of them here with me, I'm going to spend my birthday with the two that are here with me. Wouldn't that be a better way to say that? As if Kaylani and AJ are your only two kids. It's very heartbreaking, very manipulative.
So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh, Jen's in here. Hi, Jen. Yeah, she's the best. She's the best. And I don't like to put her on blast because I get so much hate. So then they turn around and they hate on the good people who support me and love me. And I don't like that. That pisses me off more than them coming for me. Like, come for me all day long, but you don't have to come for good people who support me and look out for me and love me. Like,
girl, hush. If we want to come for Jen, if we want to call Jen an idiot for kissing your ass, girl, we don't owe Jen nothing. She is a lady on the internet. Don't come for Jen. You can come for me, but don't come for Jen. Girl, hush. We can come for Jen if we think Jen is dumb. We can say that.
No, so I don't like to put y'all on blast, but Jen is just a good person through and through, like for real, for real. So I just love her so much. I really, really, really do. Oh, thank you, Jess. Yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think today was so emotional because I'm not with my other 3 babies. Even though people think I don't care, whatever you guys think, whatever lunatic feelings or whatever you guys put up in your head. Okay, cool. But my babies are my heart, you know? And for them to not be in my life, or me not be in their life, it is excruciatingly hard. But I have to keep praying about it. And that's exactly what I'm going to keep doing, is praying about it.
Girl, you have abandoned the kids, not once, but now twice. Twice in 2 years. How could it be so hard? It should have been hard to leave them. Because whatever you're doing in Florida, girl, the same opportunities, if not more, are offered to you there in Texas. You just had to be willing to take advantage of them. Here's the thing. This is the same woman who talks about abandonment from her father. Now, I don't care all that mush-mush conversation she has now. Her and her daddy talk every day. He helps her cook food, not all those silly stuff that she talks. The time that was very detrimental for her to have her dad was her childhood. That's what counts, in my opinion. He wasn't there. She told us that. Just like those kids, those 3 oldest kids. Girl, you have walked off and left them kids behind twice. Both times not telling them why and goodbye. You didn't tell them why nor goodbye. Like, if you can't face your kids, how do you face the internet? Like, how do you come to the internet and explain, but you don't explain to the people that needs the explanation? Just like when she put up that post apologizing to the internet. Where is the post for the children? This is what I'm saying. All these years, and these ladies are still the same. Like, nothing has changed with them. But yet Olivia runs to the internet because the internet, let me say this. Her audience believes her shenanigans. They put up with that. But she knows the real folks, the folks that's been around and really know the real tea, they don't pay no attention to her because they know it's all smoke and mirrors. You're emotional today on your birthday, realizing that you're not with your kids. But girl, you ain't shed a tear since you've been in. Every time you go live and you talk about those kids, no tears come to your face. But today's your birthday. And now all of a sudden we turning on the well water.
So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to pray about it. And we're going to stay hopeful. And we're going to, we're going to look at this beautiful sunset. Because look, it's almost, the sun is almost down. Yeah, and I'm going to stay positive, because all I can do, the best that I can do in my situation right now is be the best person for my babies.
The best thing you could have did for your situation right now and years past, like your situation has been going on for over 3 years. The best thing you could have done was fight for your children when it was appropriate to fight for them. Olivia will mention in this video that apparently when the kids turn 12, she can go back to court. And at, I guess 12 is and I'm going off what she says, y'all. I didn't look this up. From what she states, 12 is like the age of maturity for the courts where they can, at 12, they can say what parent they want to live with. So and I believe Robin, the oldest girl, will be 12 this year. So she's basically waiting around till Robin turns 12 in, I think, October. So she could go back to court. And so Robin can tell the courts, I want to go stay with my mama. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. At this point, leave those kids where they're at. Because they were taken together. So allow them, even if they can't have their mama and daddy as a collective because their mother and father are divorced, allow those children to have each other as a collective. "12 is the age, but there's no guarantee." Okay. Why split the kids up? When she's the reason why, she is the majority of the reason why she split from the kids. So why go disrupt the environment they've been obviously thriving in for several years now? Because this is your only way to fight back at Gerard. See, this is what you should have been thinking about when you was over there sleeping with that man. She did all that. Busted wide open, shared secretions with that man and saliva. And what that man do? Pulled up his pants, zipped his pants up, buttoned them up. I don't know if Gerard wears a belt or not. Let's say he don't. Pulled them pants up a little bit because Gerard looked like the type of ninja that sag a little bit. Grabbed his keys off the dresser, turned around and walked out the door. Never to return.
That's it. That's all I can do. So that's what I'm currently trying to do. Hi. You want to leave? Not yet. You want to say hi? Look at my beautiful sister. Say hi.
Hi, everybody. It's my sister's birthday. Give her a shout out. Send her some love. She's amazing. She's doing amazing. I'm so beyond proud of her.
Thank you. I love you, Raquel.
30 again.
Yeah.
Y'all see how small Raquel is? I'm going to tell y'all something. When I saw that, I said, oh, damn, look at you, Raquel. Wearing belly taps and all. And Raquel had about, 3, 4 kids. I said, okay, girl. That's Olivia's inspiration to run up in that gym. See, I'm going to tell y'all something. And it's just my opinion. Olivia really idolizes Raquel. And she wants so much to Raquel to accept her. Olivia being over 300 pounds, and obviously Raquel wasn't, was one of the reasons why Olivia, let me say this, an additional reason why she felt so subconscious. Now that she done lost weight, she showed something the other day where she's 218 pounds, and I guess her goal weight is 200. And y'all know at one point Olivia was tipping the scale at over 300 pounds. She really wants to be her sister. And I don't know why I felt like this, but I felt like some of her motivation to lose weight is so she can be accepted and fit in more with her sister. I don't know why I felt that when I saw Raquel, because I hadn't seen Raquel in years.
Yeah, I'm 30 again, okay? I've been told them. You guys already know. Don't be trying to act funny. Be like, Liv, you ain't 30. I'm 30. I'm 30 something. If you don't want to say 30, say still. Oh, she's 30 something. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Yeah, my sister. I love her so much.
She was.
I love her
She
so
was
much.
acting like that. Woo, honey. You are so funny, girl. You are in my head. She was acting like Olivia was down. Like Olivia just got out of rehab. She's doing so well, you guys. She's doing so good. I'm so proud of her. Raquel, you ain't but a few years older than Olivia. What is she doing that we need to be, because she going to the gym every day? Because she's actually disciplining her kids, AJ? Is that, like, what is she doing that's so great and grand dame? Like, what is she doing? Child, she's still sitting up here with no damn job.
Is my bestie, for real. I'm so blessed to have a sister like her. For real. For real, for real. I look like I'm 20? Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. That's so nice. I'm finally at that age where I'm just like, don't worry how old I am.
You see what I'm saying? Did y'all see how Raquel had to come find her? Do y'all see that? Raquel had to let her know we almost done eating. So when we finish eating, we gonna go. That was so rude for Olivia to leave the people who came to celebrate her day. That was so rude of her to leave those people so she can come kiss the audience ass, the internet's ass. So she can try to get that registry, get all that stuff off that registry, bought off that registry. I don't know about y'all, but I thought that was so rude of her. If I got a bunch of people to come with me to go celebrate my birthday, I'm going to sit there till everybody's ready to leave. I'm not, unless I'm going to the bathroom, and I'm going to go to the bathroom, I'm going to come right back. I'm not just going to dip off and leave my party so I can come talk to the internet. The internet would have to wait till I have a free moment. Me personally, you didn't have a free moment. Your party, the birthday party, was still engaging in conversation, laughter, and eating. Olivia obviously was bored with that. That's why she came to the internet.
Don't worry about it. Okay? Remember, we used to be like, I'm 26, I'm 28. Like, we used to like announce our age. No, don't worry about it. I'm 30 something. She's dope. Yeah, she is. Show you the scenery. Well, the sun is going down here in beautiful Florida. I'm trying to give you guys a good view. Are you guys getting the view? Yeah, I know, like, it doesn't matter because this is my life and I don't have to explain anything to the internet, but this has been the hardest yet best decision that I've made in a very long time. And like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to keep praying that people come to their senses. And in my situation with my kid's father and my kids, I don't want to talk about my kid's father, but unfortunately, he's a part of it. We have both been extremely, extremely selfish. Extremely selfish. And we should...
Nah, girl, you ain't been selfish at all. Let's be honest. Gerard was a little more selfish than you were. Because, honey, you was over there getting that man that butt. You said for about 5 months. And he gave you his ass to kiss. Okay? No, how you would have been selfish is not giving that man your twat. Because it didn't do anything for you. Hell, it didn't do anything for him either because he ran back over there to his wife.
Be so apologetic, and I am. I feel so bad to my children, and let's not even turn this into that, but I'm just saying, like, everything will be okay. People just have to wake up. You know, I woke up. Other people have to wake up, because it's not about us. And I feel like for the last 5 years, him and I have been making this about us, and it's not about us. The sneak dissing, the fight, just everything. It's insane, you guys. It's insane. It's just insane. Insane. But it's okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to stay positive. We're going to stay on our path. And we're going to...
My thing is this. I don't know why he's bringing up Gerard. Gerard has nothing to do with you and your children. Do you feel like you left Gerard and the kids behind? Or did you just leave the kids behind? Because Gerard doesn't have anything. The situation that she's talking about has already been sealed, signed, and delivered. That man has custody of those kids. It's been in effect for a couple of years now. If it was so insane and so crazy, then when the situation was really first happening and going on, instead of going to get pregnant in the middle of a child custody battle, you probably should have refrained from getting pregnant and focused on keeping custody of your 3 children. But no, Olivia couldn't do that. Because in my opinion, if it was really worth the fight, she would have fought, right? Who wouldn't have fought for their kids? And per the internet, and We Matter, you didn't put up much of a fight, sis. You did more bashing and tearing him and Antonisha down than building yourself up to be more powerful to fight. And let's be honest, just like Gerard had Antonisha to help him, what about your generational wealthy family? What about Raquel, your mother? If you got the support of Raquel now, you didn't have the support of Raquel then? Raquel is a mother. I'm pretty sure she felt your pain knowing that you were going through a custody battle of losing your children, fighting with your ex-husband to keep custody of your kids. I'm pretty sure as Raquel being a mother, she definitely could have helped lift you up and give you the strength that she's so giving you right now. Like, why didn't anybody do that then?
Keep praying to God. You know, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. That's all we can do.
But no, there's more than you can do than pray to God. Because if all Gerard did was pray to God, then, you know, he probably wouldn't have had, I'm not saying God didn't help him, but Gerard went and got an attorney. He spent money. He went to every court appointment. He had an attorney in 2 places, one in Florida, one in Texas. That man went and spent money. While you over there, you wasn't even praying to God. You was talking to the internet, hoping the internet would hear your cry and come and help you. And the internet didn't budge because your audience, they don't really care like that. They just use you for entertainment, man. You ain't figured that out by now yet? So all we can do is sit and pray to God. Well, sis, you wasn't even doing that. Like me personally, it doesn't feel like she cares anything about him, because somebody who cares about their kid, they would have fought to the death of them.
That's all we can do. You seem so much healed and calmer. Yeah, I am. I am calmer. I'm very calm because there's no reason to stress about anything. I know who I am. I know who I am, and I know my intentions. And my intentions from the beginning has always been just to be a good mom.
Then if those were your intentions to be a good mom, how did Gerard and his attorney was able to get the evidence to show the lack of you being a good mother, to take it to the courts and persuade a judge to side on his behalf? Because if your intentions was always to be a good mother, good mothers typically don't get their kids taken away from them. So obviously at some point you weren't a good mother. Obviously, that's not me making it up, That's not me lying on her. The judge rendered that decision. I am not the judge or the jury. So that's actually false, sis. If those were your intentions, then you would have intentionally not done anything to lose custody of your kids. Imagine doing what you did back then to lose custody of them, and to this day you're still dealing with the fact that you did what you did to lose custody of them, and all this time has passed and we still trying to fix it and ain't fixed it yet. It's like driving a car on a spare tire for 2 years. Even if you continuously drive that car on the spare tire and you got 3 good tires and you got 1 bad tire, yeah, the car is going to let you drive until eventually what? The spare just going to bust because it can only hold so much pressure.
What has transpired, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is.
That's true, SJ.
But you got this, Liv. Thank you, Jen. No, because people really, and it doesn't matter what people think. I'm not saying this because it matters, but you guys have to imagine, like, I'm a mother first.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday eve, right? Why is this the topic of conversation? The topic that's been the topic forever. See, this was the manipulation tactic. This was what she was doing to try to make the internet feel sorry for her on her birthday. Again, being very selfish and manipulative, only thinking about her. When your youngest daughter's birthday is next week and you're not going to be there. She made no mention. Now, you guys got to remember, it's summertime. The kids are out of school. They've been out of school. It's damn near July. She made no mention of getting the children for, even if it's 4 weeks or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. In this live, this 34 minutes, she made no mention of reuniting with her kids, at least for a couple of weeks out of the summer. All she said is she just gonna keep praying. Well, like SJ just said in the chat, faith without works is dead, sis. You can pray all you want to, but if you don't put no work to it, that's just what you're doing, praying.
But anyway, we're gonna have a good night, and I'm not gonna drink too much because I drank enough last weekend. And if you know anything, you know that Raquel's birthday is next weekend. Okay, whenever you guys are ready, just say Liv and I'll come. Okay.
You see how they had to keep coming out there like, girl, what you doing? Okay, well, whenever you guys are ready, I'm sitting here talking to my audience. Like, don't you get it? I'm sitting here talking to my audience. Okay, so whenever you guys are ready, just holler. Girl, you're the guest. It's your party. You should be with your party. Why do they have to keep coming out there to remind you, hello, we came here together. If we came together, we should leave together. Why do they have to keep coming out here to remind her? Baby, this was insane when I saw this.
As you guys know, my sister's birthday is next week, along with my baby girl's birthday. And let me tell you guys something. I'm going to be real transparent. And I don't want to talk about my kids because this is just giving other people content. And I don't like talking about my kids on social media anymore. So
anymore, and you've been talking about them for years and years and years. Okay, girl.
And Ryan like a box of goodies for her birthday. And the normal person would be like, well, Liv, just do it. Just send her like a box of stuff for her birthday. But it's like, you guys don't understand the petty level in the situation that I'm dealing with. And I just don't think that my baby will receive any of it.
Girl, first and foremost, if you're sending something to Ryan for her birthday, why wouldn't they give it to her? Second of all, you wouldn't have had to send anything if you was right there. You probably could have that. Maybe that would have been your weekend, and you could have had her right. Or if that wasn't your weekend, this weekend, which is your birthday, you could have celebrated Ryan and your birthday together. You would rather be with your sister and her homegirls for your birthday than to be with your own biological children. You know, didn't you say Robin is your best friend, your oldest daughter? So if you want to send your daughter, I don't know, what is that, a grab box, a gift box? I'm like, girl, what are you putting in there? Clothes, shoes, hair accessories? What are you going to put in there? All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. Y'all, when I tell you I'm going to take this laptop and throw it in the nearest ocean that I can find, I hate this laptop. I got to get me a new laptop. It's this laptop. I know what it is. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, y'all. Look, we're almost done with this live. Let me hurry up. Hopefully, I won't have any more interruptions.
I want to send Ryan like a box of goodies for her birthday. And the normal person would be like, well, Liv, just do it. Just send her like a box of stuff for her birthday. But it's like, you guys don't understand the petty level in the situation that I'm dealing with. And I just don't think that my baby will receive any of it. But it's okay. We're going to figure it out. Mother first. Enjoy, beautiful. Thank you, baby.
My thing is this. Even if you thought that she wouldn't get it, aren't you sending it because of the thought? So as long as you sent it with the intentions on making sure your daughter receives something that you feel is heartfelt from your heart, then send it. You got the address. Gerard and them haven't moved. So why not just send it? If that's your intentions, was to send your daughter a gift box for her birthday, she knows that the little girl will receive it. Why not just still send it? Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You did that because that's what you did from the heart. What's the hesitation? In other than you did not want, you don't have no, I'm not going to say she doesn't have any intentions, but why not just send it anyway? It's like, do you need the internet to say, yeah, Liv, go on and send it? I wouldn't need nobody to tell me anything. I would just send it.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
I would make sure it had to have a signature. So I would have proof that it made it to its location. And as long as I got proof that I sent it, I would take a picture of the box and the inside of the contents of the box just for, future reference. And I would send that box on. Because again, aren't you doing it from the heart?
Thank you. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm sorry. I think that's why I was like in my feelings today. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, baby. I got your text. Ooh, sorry, y'all. What happened here? No, cancel. Don't end my live. How do I do this? No. How do I take that off? That sounds good, baby. I got your text. I'm going to text you back right now. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Am I alone? No. I'm with my friends and my sister. My Gemini sister. I'm a Cancer. Clock it, baby. I'm the first day of Cancer. Oh, wait. It's the 21st? Or am I the... No, I'm the first day of Cancer. Yeah. I started off, honey. I kick it off. Put your hand on the camera. Oh, my God. Let me block this person. You guys are so weird. But like I said, if you guys want to... Thank you, Jen. If you guys want to buy me anything off my registry, I posted it, okay? Thank you so much in advance. Very demure. You guys, I was thinking like, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was thinking this kind of looked a little, but it's summery. The green is giving summer. I was going to say it looks kind of like an Easter dress a little bit, but the green is giving summer. If it was like yellow or like pink, maybe it would give more Easter, but I think the green is making it give summertime. Summertime fine, okay? It's giving drunk. I'm not drunk. This is only my second drink. And I don't, girl, these are some lightweight drinks. Okay, let me tell y'all. Super lightweight. It's cute though. It's a cute dress. It is modest. It's giving sophisticated. It's giving sophisticated baddie. If it was red, oh my God, imagine if it was red with some roses, babe, I would have ate down. Really, the shoes is what it is. The shoes and the toes, honey, set it off, honey, okay? The shoes and the toes. These shoes are so cute. Like, so flipping cute, y'all. I love these damn shoes. And they're so comfortable because the heel is so chunky.
Today your birthday.
Thank you, y'all. I really didn't want to come on here and talk about my babies. There's like no reason on social media to talk about my kids because people just take it and try to hurt me behind it. And it's so disgusting. And
the truth hurts. I mean, right. You the one that started off with talking about your kids on the internet for sympathy and clicks and views. And so the internet is not finished with the story because obviously you're not finished with the story.
Really need to stop doing that, but it's okay. But I just want you guys to know, obviously, that's where my head and my heart's been all day with my babies. With my babies. Are my nails cute?
Yeah, modest.
Where do I shop for clothes? I got this off of Fashion Nova. Probably because Ryan's birthday is coming up.
She's shopping on Fashion Nova for her. When the last time you didn't shopped on Fashion Nova for them daughters of yours?
I mean, yeah, it's because of everything. It's because I haven't seen them. It's because, I mean, like when I tell you guys.
Because you haven't seen them, you didn't tell them bye before you left. Yeah, it's a lot of reasons why you allegedly feel emotional. Because, I mean, girl, let's keep it 150,000. The way you did them kids was dirtball ass wrong. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If Olivia was a man, if Gerard was, if this was the shoe was reversed, y'all, we'd be on here dragging Gerard. Why would you do those kids like that? They love their dad. But she feels like because she's a woman, the internet shouldn't say anything. Girl, you a damn lie. You was wrong for leaving those kids, and especially leaving without saying goodbye. You know why she couldn't say goodbye? Because when them kids were going to ask her, why are you leaving? She would have gave all the reasons that fit her. She would tell them, you guys wouldn't understand. Well, of course they don't understand because their dad is still there. You don't want to keep bouncing back and forth like a ping pong ball. And if you came to Florida to get your shit together, then have to get your shit together this time. Like, do it for real this time. Like, damn.
You guys could never imagine, and I would never want you guys to ever go through what I go through. I would never want this for any mother. No mother, no child deserves this.
Most mothers, especially the good ones, are not going through it.
You feel me? Like, no. So, yeah. But most definitely because her birthday is next week. Most definitely. It's okay. I'll be in the gym early in the morning. I'll be in the gym early in the morning. Yeah, because I always spend my birthday with them. Yeah, of course. But what has been done needed to get done because I could never explain my situation to you guys for people to understand it because you guys would never understand my situation because you're just not going through it. I would think it's pretty obvious what's going down, but people will always find a way to blame everything on me. Everything is always my fault, and that's fine. I don't really care.
Exactly, Sean Smith. All she had to do was co-parent decently. That's all she had to do. But no, you wanted to come to the internet and drag him and drag the woman he with and her family members. You wanted to continuously keep doing that when all you had to do was, like, let's be honest, baby, suck it up, deal with it. It's already happened, and hold your head up high and keep growing. That's all you had to do. But Olivia didn't want to do that because that would have took maturity.
It doesn't matter. Like, none of this shit matters. The only thing that matters is that when I call my babies, they're like, Mommy, when are you going to come get me? I called Robin at school like a week ago. Because, by the way, my ex changed his number. I can't get a hold of him. So he's not even letting me. I don't even want to talk about it. But it's okay.
Well, you ain't got to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Now, some of you guys have already said it in the chat, okay? Now, she just said that she called Robin at school last week. Now, we understand, depending on where you are in the 50 United States, some of the kids got out of school late May, and some kids got out of school first to the second week of June. I guarantee you, there's not a school in the 50 United States that was still in session last week. So how did you call Robin at the school last week? Why would you call her at? Matter of fact, you've been in Florida since what around Memorial Day? So the Tuesday after Memorial Day, why you didn't call her then? My thing is this. Why are you calling Gerard's phone? Now help me out, y'all. Isn't there an app that they were communicating on? School's been out since May in Dallas? Oh, shit. So why are you calling Gerard's phone to talk to the kids? And if you're calling his phone, why you just now calling her phone and you've been in Florida for a month? Why didn't you use the app? Because even if you did call Gerard's phone and you discovered that he changed the number on your ass, then why you didn't call the app? Because the app didn't change its number. And then when you would have called the app and nobody picked up, then you could have called the courts and said, hey, I tried to reach out to my kids via the app and I didn't get an answer, or something to that effect. My thing is, why are you calling Gerard to talk to the kids when the arrangement, and just because you was sleeping with that man don't mean that the app went away? Because at the end of the day, the courts didn't know nothing about you and Gerard's menage a trois over there. They know nothing about that. All they know is what they put in that order, that you needed to call that app number. They didn't say, oh, you sleeping with him now? Okay, well, we ain't got to do the app anymore. Nah, the court didn't know anything about that, ma'am. So once you called that man's phone and seen he changed his number, why did you call the app? And then you say you called the school last week. Girl, do you not know that you're talking to a chat full of mamas? I'm pretty sure when everybody, the people in her chat heard that, just like when I heard it, I was like, how the hell you called that girl school last week? And the only people that's answering the phone is the secretary and maybe maintenance, the janitors. Damn sure, no, they would have called and be like, ma'am, the kid's been out of school since last of May. Ma'am, it's the middle of June. Yeah, tomorrow is the 23rd. So last week, there definitely wasn't any kids in school.
It's okay, because God will find a way. But I called my baby at school. The first thing she said to me, Mommy, I'm about to be 12. You're coming to get me, right? I got you, baby. I got you, baby. I'm gonna get my baby. I'm going to. I just have to build myself up, and I'm gonna get my kids. And that's only if they want to come with me. I think that my kids should be with who they want to be. That's their choice. That's their choice. They want to be with you, I'll let them. And I feel like maybe Christian will want to be with his dad, and that's okay. I want my baby to be happy, and I want him to be where he wants to be. But he should want that too for our kids. We should both want that.
But why wouldn't you want all three of them? If you're gonna fight for the kids, why are you fighting for one or two of the kids? Why wouldn't you fight for all three of them? Gerard didn't say, hey, which one of y'all want to come with me? Baby, he came for all three of them because all three of them belonged to him. It didn't matter to him who wanted to be with where. The court said, send all three of the biological children to the father, please. So why does Christian, it's okay for Christian to live with Gerard? Don't you miss all your babies? Or do you just miss your daughters? Or do you just miss Robin, the oldest one? That, in my opinion, she manipulates the most. Baby, I don't care what nobody says. This is a strange specimen. And I think she know Christian don't want to be with her. Yeah, and not only that, she knows she's not going to keep up with Christian in the sports and the football and all the stuff that he likes to do. She's not going to do all that. When I tell you this lady is a strange specimen, my thing is, if y'all get mad at Jasmine because she don't want to feed her kids till they get full, how come y'all don't have the same outrage for this one? I be trying to figure. Like, why don't I have the same outrage for this one?
Like, that's fair.
That's true, EJ.
That's fair. But when I told you guys that that man will not leave me alone, he will not leave me alone. Like when I told you guys, it's either we are having our thing and then we can co-parent or not. I told you guys that for a reason because it's the truth. So.
Well, he obviously has left you alone now. He done changed his damn number on your ass. You still bragging on the fact that that man went over there and slept with you. But sis, the only reason why he slept with you is because you allowed him to. I mean, let's be honest. Gerard will probably sleep with any woman that's going to allow him to. You allowed the man to come over there and sleep. But what you thought you were going to get, I'll be honest with you. I don't even think she slept with him so she can get what she wanted when it comes to the children. Because if you were sleeping with this man for 5 months, how come the conversation never came up? You know why it didn't come up? Because Gerard didn't want to ruffle the feathers with Antonisha. And that just goes to show you how dumb Gerard and Olivia both are. Because what made Gerard think Olivia was going to keep quiet about sleeping with him? What made him think? But y'all, we know men don't think. They don't think for the brain that God gave them. They do not think. So she really thought her twat was going to seal the deal. And that man came back from vacation. And that's what made Olivia mad. When she seen that Gerard took that woman on vacation, and she probably felt like all the ish you've been whispering in my ear and whispering on this pillow, and then you go and take this woman on vacation and got me sitting here babysitting the kids. Baby, that's what ticked her off. I really thought Antonisha calling her the maid, or the babysitter, excuse me, that did tick her off. But that was, at that point, she realized, I guess this pussy don't have the power I thought it had. At that point, when she seen that post on Antonisha's Instagram, she quickly realized her ussy didn't have the power that she thought it had. Yeah, she was able to get the man to sleep with her. I mean, because, he a mutt, he a dog. A dog gonna do what a dog gonna do. If a dog do tricks, okay, great, you do tricks. Isn't that what dogs do? So you don't get a pat on the back because you was able to convince Gerard to sleep with you, girl. To be quite honest with you, you should be shamed because you didn't get shit up out of that but a wet ass.
It's okay. Like I said, everything will work out and everything will be right through God. I promise you that. It will be. It will be.
And you know what? I think Gerard did that intentionally. I think he despised her so much. He knew how much. See, Gerard knew. He knows how much Olivia wanted to taste that thing again. I think Gerard despised her so much, which I don't know why that man would have so much hatred for this lady. Like, that's the weird thing. When people are no longer together, I don't understand why couples just can't say, you know what, we're not together anymore. You go your way, I go my way. Sometimes I be thinking, did Gerard hate her so much he intentionally slept with her just to walk away from her? Did Gerard sleep with her just to make her think, yeah, you think you got me, but you really don't? I'ma just sleep with you because I obviously I can. Like I said before, Gerard, in my opinion, Gerard won all the way around. He got to sleep with Olivia, and he can still sleep with Antonisha, and she back in the house. And he still got the kids. And he's still working that good-ass job. Olivia had to move out of Texas, move in with her sister, start all over, on the internet on her birthday, crying about her kids. All these tears, Gerard ain't shed one tear. And in the midst of all that, the man went change his damn phone number. At the end of the day, Gerard won, and Olivia's still up here catching L's. She the one up here still catching L's. Girl, you didn't have to grab all your ish and your children, move all the way back to Texas. You spending money, and this nigga steady pocketing money in his pocket. Girl, a mess. Shit, I would be mad just for that reason.
Okay. Yes, he can, Lynn, but it's a whole process. I have to take him back to court to when my babies turn 12. I have to take him to court because they can choose. They can go in front of the judge and choose who they want to live with. So I have to do that. I have to do a lot. There's a lot that I have to do, but it's very expensive and it's very time consuming, and I have to get my shit together. Like, I have been chasing this situation for so long. That's not the way people look at it. People are like, oh, she's just been fucking her life away. No, I haven't. I have not been able to live without my kids. I still, every single day, it is painful.
You haven't been able to live without your kids, but you birthed 2 more in the process of living without your kids. You birthed 2 more kids while living without the original 3. Girl, hush. Not a girlfriend, girl, I'm asking. He let the crash out. Is she crying, y'all? Oh, girl, not the tears. Baby, she is really trying to get that ish off that registry. Baby, no, she not sitting up here crying on her birthday. She ain't shed a tear. Every day she has went live, be it the gym or sitting in her car since she left Texas. She ain't cried a tear yet. But all of a sudden now, you done put up a registry and come here and tell everybody it's your birthday, and all of a sudden you start crying. I said the manipulation. I'm sorry, y'all. When I saw this part, I was like, oh, I'm done. Girl, I'm out of here. I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for those kids.
Period.
Because they have to be forever reminded how their mama keep abandoning them.
Everything. I don't care. You don't. Nothing gets past God. Nothing. Fuck. It's okay.
And that's the thing. Olivia had been planning this move. That's why she was doing all that she was doing on the internet all the beginning of this year. This girl had been planning this move. That's why she was acting out on the internet, getting all those views, because she know drama equals cash. Olivia was stacking that money, honey. She coming to the internet now like, you guys, I had to make this decision. Girl, the decision was already made. It was already made. You didn't just wake up one morning and say, I'm going to move back to Florida. Girl, you had been plotting it. Because first and foremost, you couldn't just pick up the phone one morning and say, hey, me and the kids we about to drive down there and move in with y'all. You know, you had to talk to your sister. You had to get this plan. You had to prepare this. So this was already in the works months before she got back to Florida in May. Everything regarding Gerard and Liv, we always heard from one side, which is Liv. So we don't know what has actually taken place because she ran her own narrative. And she ran her narrative for coin because she needed the money to get back to Florida. Mission accomplished.
Don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's okay. Everything will be okay. And everything that has been taken from us, when I say us, I mean me and my babies, everything, all the time that has been stolen from us, everything that has been played with us and played with them, and everything will be restored. And God will make everything right, how it's supposed to be.
That's true, Susie.
That's all that matters.
That girl been plotting the whole time. That's why Jen should feel like a damn fool over there. Why she just loved Jen like Jen's family. Jen, she was plotting on your ass too. She was using you for what she can get up out of you while she was planning her exit. She didn't say bye to Jen or the damn kids. When Jen knew anything, that's how I'm saying, like, how Jen so much family when you didn't even tell this heifer you was leaving. When Jen found out Olivia was gone is when the whole entire internet felt like, when the whole entire internet knew she was gone. You think she had to give custody of the 2 to her sister? I don't know, y'all. who knows at this point? I don't know the situation with the kids. I know CPS was coming to her house a lot. I don't know if that scared her and made her run to Florida, and so Texas couldn't follow her. CPS in Texas, CPS couldn't follow her in Florida. Maybe she planned to give her sister temporary custody till she get her ish together. Again, y'all, I don't know. One thing I do know is how those 3 oldest kids got taken away from her. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to go through that again, getting these 2 taken away. So with, CPS on her ass the way they was, maybe she did make the rash decision to temporarily give custody to her sister so she can get her ish together. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I really don't know the ins and outs. I'm going to be very honest with y'all. I don't want to know the ins and outs because at the end of the day, this is her business. She just chooses to show it on the internet. And all I'm saying is the tears that she's crying are very fake to me. They're not genuine because there's no way I would have left my kids. There's no way I would have left my kids in Texas. I wouldn't give a damn the baby daddy or not. I wouldn't have left my kids. I would have stood 10 toes down for my children. I wouldn't let nobody trick me out my spot. I would have stayed right there and took care of my kids. The same way Raquel is down there helping her would have been the same way that Olivia could have put them kids in daycare and got business handled. She could same services she getting in Florida. She could have got them same services in Texas. And she could have put them kids in daycare. If she's trying to go back to school, you go to school during the day, right? Daycare for most is during the day, right? She could have put them kids in daycare. She do the internet for a living, so it's not like she needed anybody to watch those kids in the evening. She could have, when she's at school during the day, and she go pick them kids up. She come home, and she could have went live to get her money for the day, and boom, that's it. And hell, Jasmine over there taking her kids to work to do DoorDash. Olivia could have did the same thing too. Olivia ran back to Florida because I think it could have been some stuff going on with CPS for her to make that decision. Everything in Florida is in Texas. Exactly. There's no difference. Only thing is her sister. And at the end of the day, her sister, that's what I'm saying. I think the reason why her sister was so willing is maybe she does have temporary custody of the kids. Is the reason why she was so willing and inviting to let Olivia come down there. That could be a possibility, y'all.
Okay, let me see real quick.
You said she don't have the drive.
Thank you.
Period.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But anyway, guys, I'm so sorry. I think I've been holding in a cry all fucking day. But it's okay. It's going to be okay. Everything.
So right here, you sitting up here crying. But as soon as y'all left the restaurant, you slid your ass to the Mexican club and was in there partying like a rock star. Liv, we'll holler at you, girl. That's enough for me, y'all. Within the next few minutes, her sister ended up coming out to get her so they could leave. It's the fact that they had to keep coming out there 3 different times to let her know. Since we all at a birthday party, or shit, where you at? Okay, like I said, y'all, don't nobody feel sorry for Olivia. Olivia, she dug her own hole, and now she got to live in it, and she should be shamed to be on here to say how much she loved her kids. One thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. Just like Jasmine, you don't have to get on here and keep telling people how much you love your kids because your action shows that. Your action shows that. With Olivia, let me tell you something. Being a mother, I can't talk about being a father because I've never been a father. But being a mother is all about sacrificing. And as a mother, there are many times you have to put your needs before the needs. You put your kids' needs. My apologies. You put your kids' needs before your own. All the real mamas out there know that for fact. Okay? Know that for fact. You have to put your kids' needs before your own. And the fact that Olivia chose herself over those kids is the reason why people will never take this lady seriously. It's not like this is the first time she's done that. This is the second time she's done it. And my thing is, the first time she done it and ran to Texas, and if you didn't get it, or ran to Florida and didn't get it right, what makes us think you're going to get it right this damn time? Because the same thing that's in Florida now was in Florida the first time you ran back there and left them kids. So I don't like, girl, hush. Just be quiet. Just stay off the internet talking about this stuff, because it's redundant and not productive at all. It's not a productive conversation. But the reason why it's not productive, because you don't show any progress. What about those kids? Why come they can't feel hurt? You abandoned them. They didn't abandon you. Those kids didn't pack their bag and said, Gerard, come pick us up, also known as Daddy, come pick us up. They didn't do that. Your actions is the reason why they're in this situation now, because of what you were doing on and off the internet. This is the reason why they over there with their daddy. Because had Olivia been doing the right thing, this more than likely would have never happened. So now she wants everybody to forget that that's happened because it's already happened. But can't nobody forget it, sis, when you don't show improvement for people to forget it. Keep blaming Gerard because he pushed the envelope. And I don't know the reasons why Gerard pushed the envelope, other than he wanted to be with his children and he was having problems with her. And although he was having problems with her, she was having problems herself because he didn't want her anymore. All this goes back to a man. All of this goes back to a man. When Olivia, when she finally realizes she can't get Gerard the way she had him, that's when she starts packing up her shit and running back to Florida. If you wanted to go to Florida, the 5 months you allegedly was over there sleeping with Gerard, why you didn't leave in? Why you wait till, quote unquote, y'all no longer sleeping together, now all of a sudden you got to run back to Florida? It just don't make sense to me. Mrs. Yellowhawk said, I'll never forget. Yeah, I went without quite a few things when my kids were little. That's why they spoil me now. They know who was there and sacrificed for them. Exactly, honey. I can't tell you the sacrifice I made for mine. And I'm not mad about it. I would do it again if I had to. Because once I birthed them human beings into this world, they became my number one priority. Now, don't get me wrong. We didn't have everything, but we had what we needed. And that's all that mattered to me. We had everything we needed. And we had each other. That's what mattered to me. And fortunately, I didn't have to go through any child custody battles with my children's fathers. I never had to go through any of that because I was the woman that I was supposed to be. So none of those men ever had to come challenge my motherhood because they knew I was doing the job that they couldn't do or wouldn't do. I was doing it. So none of them men came, and it wasn't that they didn't love their kids enough to come get them. They knew they didn't have to because they knew their kids was in good hands. So that's why they didn't bother me, because they knew I had it. I stood on business when it came to my children. And ain't nobody in the world was going to tear me from mine. The only thing that would have took me away from my kids was death. And that's it. That's it. So when she get up here with these old fake ass crocodile tears, I be wanting to say, girl, hush. I don't want to hear it. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. We all been mothers. We're all the mothers. We either already raised our kids or currently still raising them. TMR, this is what a loving and caring and devoted mother does. Sacrifice. My kids always came first. Always. My kids come first to this day. And they grown. But if one of them need, I'm going to give it to them. Even if I don't have it. I'm going to figure out how to give it to them. So I'm just saying, I don't. These people on the internet, like, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes this stuff can be a little triggering. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. When I saw this video, I was like, girl, the manipulation of it all. It was, what kind of ticked me is when she was over there kissing Jen's ass. I'm like, this random chick on the internet, girl, are you serious? What did I not your own biological flesh and blood. Mess, honey. Y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all have a good weekend. Or the remainder of the weekend. Y'all, it's Sunday. It's almost over. Okay? Back to the grind. Exactly, Anisha. Gonna do what I gotta do for them regardless. I'm out of here, y'all. So, with your love. Bye.